400. Yes, and daddy. I love. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are kind of just taking you through one of our days. I don't know, I just really wanted to just kind of like show you what one random day in our life is, and I thought it'd be fun.
Totally. I feel like this is like a very typical day in LA for us.
Kind of. Some days in LA are actually really quite boring, and we don't really do a whole lot, or we end up just living like the same day over and over. I don't know if other people feel that.
Yeah.
But sometimes like a whole week, I'm like, oh my God, I just did the exact same thing every day. I need to change my life. But Nicholas has been gone the last, 4 days. He was visiting his parents in San Antonio, and so I've had the house to myself, which has been kind of nice, honestly.
Great. You didn't miss me?
I missed you, don't worry. But I was in bed the first night, and we have a king bed, and oh my gosh, just like spread completely out. My head was like right in between the pillows in the middle. I was having pure bliss. I think I slept like 13 hours that night. It was great.
Oh my God. I guess I keep them up. I don't know.
Excuse my outfit. We had tennis this morning, and so I'm wearing my tennis greens. Wow. Oh, you have racket moves, huh? Ready to go down? Game, set, match.
Game, set, match.
You look a little sweaty.
Yeah. I don't think I feel a little rusty, but you know, we're gonna keep going and trying.
I don't even think I broke a sweat.
I was running everywhere, all over the court, but you know, you're helping me. That's all that matters.
One thing I've noticed since the Challengers movie with Zendaya came out is that the tennis courts are a lot harder to book, so there's clearly some influence coming from that film.
Oh, totally. I mean, you could tell, like, people who have never played tennis are, like, showing up to the courts, which, I mean, is kind of amazing, but...
Not when you have to book them in LA.
Right, yeah.
But so I am still in my tennis outfit from this morning, and I actually just got a brand new racket, so I was like, I have to show you guys. It goes so well with my outfit, too.
I mean, this racket is, like, so him. It's kind of crazy.
So this is my normal racket. This is the Babolat Pure Drive, and it's blue, which I do love blue, so you know, I was really happy with it. But then they decided to make a Wimbledon version, and I mean,
she's cute.
It's so cute. Because I always wear like white or green or all black, so it matches my tennis outfit so well on the court. I felt like I was a true tennis player.
You look like Zendaya.
I love it. By the way, if you haven't seen Challengers, it's an amazing film and you really should go see it. The emotional tension in it is like very, very heavy. It was one of the first movies in a long time that I think I forgot about time. Like the hours just went by.
Yeah, totally. And like, I mean, you can attest to this. Like I usually fall asleep in movies, like in a theater, and I was like on my like edge of my seat the whole time. So
yeah, getting Nick to go to the movies, it's hard. It is completely non-existent in our dating life, which is sad, but you know, it's fine.
I mean, if it's a bad movie, I'm gonna fall asleep.
I take him to go see animated films a lot, and he always just falls asleep, and I just accept it because I love animated films and he does not care for them, so I just make him come with me knowing he's going to fall asleep, and then that's just what it is.
I'm usually there for the popcorn and Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids, always. Anyway, we've had an amazing morning. I love starting my mornings with tennis. I've loved starting my mornings with workouts in general lately. We've been hiking early, or we have been doing like Barry's boot camp early. They just built a brand new one here in LA, and it's literally like 5 minutes from our house. And so we've been really getting into that. And I don't know, I'm just really enjoying it. I used to be like a sunset hike later in the day kind of gym person, and maybe it was just because it was winter, but I'm really loving the morning groove now.
Yeah, I feel like we just like get out all of our attention and we feel like loose and good.
So I'm gonna get showered up and then we will get started on this day in the life. All right, so guys, I've been using this, I don't even know how to say this word, Niacinamide from The Ordinary for almost like a couple years now. And I swear it is the reason why I have not had acne. I don't even get breakouts, not even a single one. I put it on right after I get out of the shower. And I swear I used to not even be able to like try any other kind of skin cream because it would always lead to me breaking out or something. My skin was so sensitive. And now I can try anything, I swear, and it's because of this product. People were trying to tell me a couple years ago about it and I just like wasn't listening. listening. I was like, my skin's sensitive. I don't want to listen to it. And then I tried it, and game changer, guys. Game changer. Now, I have always been a water floss kind of person. And actually TikTok put me on to this water flosser. And I hate to be that kind of person that's like, oh, like TikTok made me buy it. The internet made me buy it. But I think the name is Bitvae. This water flosser is incredible, and you really don't have to charge it. And you can like, I don't know how to describe it, but it like jets, and then when you let go, it stops, which most water flossers are like on, off, and you end up having to refill it a bunch. And this one's not like that. So I've been in love with it. But that's not even why we're talking about it. Why we're talking about it is because someone told me, also on the internet, so I don't know if this information is relatively that true, but someone told me that if you mix mouthwash and water in this, it kind of just like changes the way, I don't know, your teeth look. And so I've been doing it over a couple weeks, and I have to say, I do fully think that the areas around my gums are whiter. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. Basically, I fill half of the little container up with water, and then I take mouthwash. This time I'm using the original Listerine, and I fill the other half up. And so it looks kind of like this, like a diluted version. And then you can really just kind of like go at it. And that's it. I've definitely noticed a difference in the whiteness of my teeth, especially around my gums. I feel like that was always kind of like a hard area to make sure that you're getting nice and clean, but it's done it. All right, let's get dressed. Today I'm feeling a blue vibe. Can anyone else not be bothered to unbutton an entire shirt, so you just unbutton the top 2 buttons and then put it on like a t-shirt? Or is that just me? I love a good stripe, especially in the almost summertime. It really just pushes the summer closer to us. So every day that we all wear a stripe, I swear we get one less day of winter. Pairing it with my favorite blue jeans ever. And that's our outfit for today. I just got these blue Sambas, and I kind of wish that the blues matched a bit, because then that would actually be perfect. And I really want to wear them, but we're gonna hold off on that. But I mean, look how cute. I love that the sole is almost like a white instead of like the like orangey brown gum sole that they usually use. It kind of just gives them a little bit more neutral feel, and I love that. I think I'll go with these. I love the Margiela deconstruction. I don't remember the name of these, but I'll figure it out. Hey, Miss Thing, what's up? Oh, you like some head scratches? Oh, yeah, you love your little afternoon head scratches, huh? You're like, where you go? Please don't stop. You coming to rub on my leg, huh? Yeah. I love these Loewe candles so much, but they are so challenging to light with just one match. But I did it. But I also dropped in half the match in there and then had to dig it out with my hands. So, you know, give and take. Anyway, this one's almost empty, actually. It's taken quite a while to get through it, huh?
Yeah. I feel like we should use it as a planter or something.
Something. They're so pretty. This one is in the scent marijuana. Okay, now that the mood is set, I want to talk to you guys about some new books that I have. We're going to start with one that I just finished, and boy, was it a whirlwind. This is Yes, Daddy by Jonathan Parks Ramage. And if you can see in the author, whatever you would call it, on the book, the G starts to like fade away. So you can kind of like get a hint of like maybe what this is about, but it's a thriller for sure. I did not expect how crazy this was going to be. I think I read it in literally like 2 days. But it's such an easy read, especially if you are LGBTQ. Excuse me. But it's such an incredible read. It's about a gay relationship in New York City that ends up in the Hamptons. There's like hostage situations and like, it's pretty crazy. I'm surprised that this hasn't been turned into a movie, or I'm sure it will be turned into a movie very quickly. But if you're looking for a good summer read especially, this one. Next, I bought the One Day book by David Nicholls. This is the book that the Netflix series was based off of, and if you did not watch it, it's such a great series. Very, very quick series, honestly. I think it's only like 8 episodes, but oh my gosh, the ending, I can't even begin to tell you like how many tears were shed. And so I knew that there had to be so much more to the story than what the series was, so I decided to go and grab the book. I really hope that if you haven't seen it and you are watching this, that you go watch it, because it's such a good series. And last but certainly not least, this is actually a gift from Nicholas.
I hope you like it.
I love it. This is Michael McGregor's new book, who, if you don't know who Michael McGregor is, he is an artist of many talents, actually. But this talent in particular is something that I love, and I've always loved this idea, and I'm so happy that somebody made a whole book about it. But this is Room Service by Michael McGregor, and this is basically all of his drawings over the years on stationery from like iconic hotels around the world. So we have Sunset Tower here in Los Angeles. Oh, hello, can I help you?
She loves it.
We have the Chateau Marmont, Hotel Maurice in Paris, and we have the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. But anyway, there are a bunch of different drawings on the stationery, and I find a lot of them just like really funny and quirky, and some of them are like really detailed and amazing, and some of them are just like random sayings that he probably just jotted down in like 3 minutes. But I think it's so special when people like incorporate random things into their artwork like this. I think if I had to pick my favorite, I think I would have to pick the In-N-Out wrapper on the Hotel Madonna stationery. If you don't know what Hotel Madonna is, go look it up. It's like this insane pink hotel in honestly kind of the middle of nowhere. They have like a pink tennis court, a pink pool, a pink building, like it's just a whole thing. We also have Birkins on the Ritz in Paris. It's very fitting. But yes, this is Room Service by Michael McGregor. I'll link it below for you guys to check out if you want to. Those are my book recommendations for this one. And now let's move on.
Hi.
Okay, so we just got a package from Alexander Wang, which if we can just take a moment. Little 18-year-old, 19-year-old Everett back in fashion school at Parsons in New York would be losing his bananas right now, knowing that I would be receiving a gift from Alexander Wang down the line. He was one of my absolute favorite designers back then when I was in school, and I remember wanting so hard to intern for him and his design team. And I ended up not ever getting that internship, but that is okay. I got one from Marc Jacobs, and I learned a lot, and I loved it, and he made me fall in love with color and prints, so everything worked out. But anyway, I cannot believe this is happening. Let's open it up. Always have to read the note. Dear Everett, as we approach our 20th anniversary, I thought it was the perfect time to reimagine our icon, the Rocco, introducing you to our latest, the Ricco, and I wanted you to be one of the first to have. XO Alex. Let's do it. So it's almost like a recycled fabric. I don't know how to describe it, but ooh, oh, it's boxy. I'm gonna love this pattern. Oh yeah. Wow. Gotta strap it up a bit. Wow. I mean, this is crazy. I actually love this bag. The stud on the bottom, I mean. Let's open it. Ooh, oh my gosh. It comes with a shoulder strap. We're gonna replace it really quick. I am such a shoulder strap kind of person, so, oh yeah. Do you like?
Oh my god, the bottom is amazing.
Isn't it crazy?
What are these?
They're studs.
Wow.
So that you can put it down.
Oh my god.
Or you can, if you know, get into a situation.
I know, I'm like, dang. It's crazy. No, it's so cool.
It's so
I
cool.
love it.
It's also like the piece of leather folds all the way from the back all the way to the front. I kind of love that. The inside has the Alexander Wang logo embossed.
Oh, that's cool. That's huge.
He said every day who? Every day. You could fit everything in there. Wow. Beautiful bag. Hi. Wow. Thank you, Alexander Wang. This is unbelievable. Hudson really loves tissue paper. Oh. Okay, girl, give me a bag. Oh, just out for lunch. Bye.
What are you doing?
Hello. Right now I am, where did it go? I am doing some edits to some of the thumbnails for the video. This one was for the Hermes Cape Cod video, and so now I'm trying to see maybe if we switching around colors and things like that. Basically not very fun things, but I am doing one fun thing. I am redoing, since today is one of the first days of May, I get to always redo my monthly playlist. It's called The Get Down. It's on Spotify. There's something so like rewarding about putting together this whole vibe for people from beginning to end, like Do you start on a high? Do you end on like a slow song? I don't know. I get off on it and I love it so much, and it's become something that I love each month.
Honestly, it's like so good. I listen to it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, people have been really loving it. It's my only playlist on earth that has ever like popped off, and I've tried playlists forever, really, and this one just took the cake. And I don't know, people just really love this monthly curation of music, and so that's what I'm doing right now. This is last month's, but I mean, last month we had some Donna Summer, we had Crystal Castles, we had Grace Jones, we had Amanda Lear. I mean, you know, it's really quite diverse. Anything from rap to slow to synth to lo-fi to, I don't know, oldies. They were all on there. Other than that, I am just answering comments on YouTube and doing emails. So, you know, this is the excitement behind all of the lens.
Is the life.
This is the life, guys. Honestly, if I was just doing this today, I wouldn't even be in this outfit. I would be in like probably like a workout clothes or something like that. But once I get the outfit on, we're in the outfit for the day.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know, you look like you're ready to take me out on a date.
Like, ready to take a meeting. Should we go on a date? Oh.
I mean, did I just say that?
Actually, something that we do need to pause. I have something to share with you guys that is quite extravagant. Probably the most extravagant thing I've ever witnessed, but let's do it. Wow, I mean, this is quite beautiful. Look at a beautiful pocket of light on me. Okay, I have something to share with you guys that I don't even know how to feel about, honestly. Oh, wait, but first, hold on. It's that time of the day. I think this is literally my 4th of the day. So, I received something, and I've seen this before, and I don't know, I was like, wow, that's crazy, and I never thought that like I would actually ever have it, and then I got it, and anyway. So La Mer Skincare makes this line called the Genaissance. Now, La Mer is not a stranger of this channel. I have talked about La Mer a bunch of times. I have shown even in our last video, the home tour, how I keep La Mer by our bed to put on my feet. But I've used an array of their skincare for a really long time, but I've never used anything from this line. So I'm very excited to try it. Now that you know what this line is, we just received this line. And when I saw it for the first time at one of their events, I was like, wow, this is beautiful. But like, okay, that is like major luxe skincare. So I'm going to show you guys some of the products. I'm going to tell you how much they are, and we'll talk about it. First of all, this is the beautiful box that it came in. Now, it came with all of the bottles built into it, but I'm a recycling queen of these boxes, so I keep them around the house, and I usually just, you know, find another use for them. And so that's what it looked like. Now, let's go through it really quick. So these are the products. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to skillfully hold all 4 of them in my hands, but if you can see, these are 4 of the products. They all kind of do their own thing, obviously, as most skincare does, but some of them have little tools and things built in. You're really buying like designer skincare with this, I feel. So let's start with what would be the first step of this, and that would be this one. This is called the Genaissance de la Mer, the infused lotion. The infused lotion says that it's a cream-infused watery lotion. It hydrates, softens, nourishes, and strengthens the skin. You're getting this like stainless steel bottle. You're getting this like glass bottle, which I guess a lot of theirs are glass. Beautiful, beautiful bottle, if I do say so. Next, we have the Genaissance de la Mer, the Eye and Expression Cream. Something about this cream that I really wanted to show in this cute, beautiful little bottle is this top little thing. And if you pull it off, it's actually the instrument that you use to put on the cream. And it's like almost a magnetic top. It's like kind of magnetic, but also not. I don't really know how to describe it actually. Beautiful touch. Like what a beautiful touch to skincare. And we're gonna go over the prices of each item. We're all gonna take a little guess and then I'll let you know. Next on the list is the Genaissance, the Serum Essence. And the description of this says, from first touch, skin has 30% more radiance and 20% more elasticity. So I'll be rubbing this all over my body. But I mean, an absolutely stunning little bottle. And putting it on, it feels really silky. It's definitely not oily. It's almost like more like watery, I would say. Some serums can get like really sticky, and I really don't love a sticky serum. So that's the serum. Now, this next one is the Genaissance de la Mer, the Concentrated Night Balm. And something I think is really special about this one is on top you have this little, like, I don't even know what you would call it, spatula type-esque thing that you would use to scoop it out, but let's try it out. We go in with the little spatula and we just grab a little bit of product. Oh, she's thick. Let's put it on and let's just see. Oh, but she's not as thick as I thought it would be. Dissolves very well. It's actually quite nice. I was not ready. When I scooped it out, I thought it was going to be a lot more thick, and it is not. It kind of absorbs down to like almost like a, I don't know, like a gel cream. This feels amazing, and it definitely looks less dry. I mean, I did put moisturizer on it, so I would hope it would look less dry, but you know. Very surprised by that cream. I'm like a little taken back. Especially usually night creams. They're usually way too thick for me. And when you are finished, you just put your little magnetized spatula back down and you're good to go. So those are the products, and you're probably thinking, Everett, like, why do you think that is that crazy? And now we are going to talk about why. So we're gonna go over the prices of everything, and then we can talk in the comments about what we think about it. And I want everyone to take little educated guesses and keep them in your little head before I reveal each price, and then we talk about it. So the infused lotion of the Genaissance de la Mer line is a cute and confident $330. Now, for a priming lotion in a skincare routine, I mean, that is not cheap. That is class A. That is like luxury, ultra luxury skincare pricing. So I'm very excited to try out this line. The infused lotion is basically a product that you would use to invigorate your skin, to start accepting all of the products of your skincare line. Almost like a toner, but like, I guess not. I don't really know how to describe it. Next, let's do the eye cream. The eye and expression cream with the beautiful little eye applicator is a very cute and confident $520. Now that is, I think, the most expensive eye cream I have ever witnessed. If there is another one, please someone let me know, which I do kind of would expect it to be from someone like a La Mer. They are definitely the high-end ultra luxury skincare brand. So, I mean, it does fit their alley. I'm really, really excited to try the eye cream. I'm a sucker for an eye cream. I don't really know why. I don't really even suffer that bad from things with the eyes, but I love an eye cream. Next, we have the serum essence, and I'm gonna phone a friend and see what he thinks.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Now we're going over what we think the prices of these are. Can you check to make sure I'm recording?
Oh shit.
Are you serious?
You are.
Not funny. So this is the Genaissance, the serum essence. Nick was here when we unboxed it, so he knows like kind of the idea that this is like the ultra luxury skincare from them.
Right.
How much do we think the serum essence costs?
Maybe like $275.
No. The serum essence costs $860.
Oh my god, wait. That I was there for that and I don't remember it being that high. That's crazy.
This serum is $860. I have never in my life seen a serum cost that much money. Now, I remember when I was at an event for La Mer, they were trying to tell me so much about this serum. They just kept saying, you have to try it, you have to try it, you have to try it. So I'm going to try it. I'm very, very excited to try it, actually. I really hope that I wake up looking like an infant. So the benefits of this serum, this is an $860 serum, like we said. It says, in 2 weeks, you begin to visibly transform deep wrinkles, folds, and skin's lifted look and feel firm. It visibly evens the complexion and refines the look of pores with profound antioxidant protection for a more ageless future.
Wow.
So, I mean, I am hoping that this cures all my issues of any aging that I might be having.
I can't believe I was so off. Like, that's like wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
The last one is the concentrated night balm. Now remember, you get this cute little magnetized spatula.
Well, that's cute.
This is a very cute and confident $780. For some reason, a night cream at that price really, like, I can understand, honestly. This is for people who are intensely trying to anti-age. And I get that, like, those things do cost money, and they usually have some crazy formulas that are much more potent than I would be normally using, or most people would be normally using. And so they cost more money. But, I mean, that's a night cream for you, yeah. I mean, that is a hefty price tag for any cream, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of that. You know, maybe I'll try it.
What?
like fix my wrinkles.
Girl, they gave it to me.
You don't have wrinkles.
I don't care.
Look at this.
I don't have wrinkles because I'm going to use this. So altogether, you want to help me?
Sure.
Here, can you hold? This line costs $2,490.
Wow. I mean, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, that's a monthly payment or something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that is like, I mean, that's real deal. Like, I mean, for somebody to release product that costs that much, like, there has to be confidence in
The product.
this product.
I mean, this has to like do something serious, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't imagine somebody like releasing product for that kind of price and it doing nothing. Like, you know.
Yeah. Also, the vessels, they're so well made. They're like they're heavy, substantial. They like look beautiful on your counter. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's like also part of it, right?
I mean, I don't know about $2,000 part of it, but yeah.
Right.
When I got it, I was like, how do I go about unboxing this? How do I go about doing this? And it kind of like sat for a minute and I was like, oh, but I want to try it. I was like, no, but I have to share this somehow. Like, this is so crazy that we got it, and it's so crazy how much it costs, and it's so crazy just this line in general, like, is such a moment for the brand. So I had to share it with you guys. Speaking of, while you're over here,
Yeah.
oh, why don't you go grab those two little sunglass cases?
Oh, yeah.
So that is the Genaissance de la Mer, and I'm very excited to try it. I hope that it makes me de-age by light years.
You look great.
So we just got 2 of the frames from the Gentle Monster Margiela collab.
It's so cool. I mean, look at the packaging.
I love the packaging. It's in resemblance of one of Margiela's very famous bags.
Which bag?
I actually have it. I'll go get it. Oh. So this is the Margiela Glam Slam bag, and it's basically what this little case for the sunglasses was based off of. And I love that I have it. It's honestly a great bag. You can fit so much in it. Wow. It comes with a little strap across, you know, whatever. Okay, back to these. Gentle Monster and Margiela did a collab not that long ago, honestly, and the frames were really cool. So, and they sold out so quick, so I'm sure that that's gonna happen again. But anyway, well, should we dive into them?
Yeah.
I just love the packaging. I think it's so cool. You get the little Margiela Gentle Monster there. You get the squishiness to protect it. It's like the bag. I mean, this is design. And that's what,
it's like such an experience too. Like you feel the fantasy right when you're like touching it.
And that is what Gentle Monster has always been about, really. It's always been about design and art and how they can incorporate cool things into their brand. These are the ones that I'm trying on first. And they have the cool little Margiela logo on each of the sides, which I saw in the first collab they did, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm really happy that they kept that aspect.
I mean,
which ones are you trying on?
Mine are like the exact opposite. They're so clear and fun.
I actually really love these, and I'm very excited to try those on. Ooh, and they have a different logo.
Oh yeah.
They have like the actual Margiela Paris logo.
Oh, that's cute. Also, I didn't notice that it's like, it goes from clear to black. Like how beautiful.
You didn't notice that?
No.
Wow.
Oh, those are cute.
I feel cool in these. Yeah, I mean, I'm into it. I feel like the Men in Black.
Also, the black ones are like such a good go-to.
Ooh. I've really been into clear frames lately.
Oh, they look good on you.
Do they not? They kind of feel big. Are they a little big? They might be a little big on me, but
Still cute.
I'll take it. Wait, but they're really fun.
Yeah,
I
those are
love
really
seeing
cool.
like the black go to the to the clear. Those look cool on you too.
Thanks. I like want to wear a leather jacket now.
Okay.
I mean, you look great in clear glasses. I feel like a lot of people might not. I don't know.
I think we need one more San Pellegrino.
Do you want me to get you one?
Would you?
Yeah, I'll be back.
He never does anything for me.
Shut up.
Also, if you're a doctor or something and you and it's bad to drink multiple San Pellegrinos a day, please just save that information for yourself. Anyway, these are the Gentle Monster Margiela collab. Very cool. I think they did better this time than the last time even. I know that there's a pair of these that come wrapped in leather, and those looked really cool. And then they also have this like other one that like fits the mold of your face.
Oh, cool.
And it looks like Batman, but I don't know. They're really cool as well. Okay, so someone in our house tour video asked about the fragrance walls, and some people also commented about the Tom Ford fragrances we had on our bookshelf. And so I realized I've never really spoken about my top fragrances. And so I thought that would be a good thing to include in this video. I think fragrance tells so much about a person, and while it can be a very overwhelming area because there are so many out there, I think it's so fun that everyone gets to kind of have their own, and they have their own little like touch of them that they wear every day. It's just just such a fun part of beauty. So I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 favorite fragrances right now. And we'll also do some honorary runner-up because honestly, picking 5 was kind of hard. So let's start with the runners-up and then we'll work our way down. So I have 5 runner-ups and they are The Voice of the Snake by Gucci. It's the Alchemist Garden line. It's a very potent fragrance. All the ones from the Alchemist Garden line are pretty potent, but this one has all your wood, all your patchoulis, all your like saffron-y kind of smell. So it's strong on the nose, but you like it in a way, if that makes sense. Definitely a good one. Next we have Maison Margiela's Replica from the Garden. This fragrance is so interesting to me, and I specifically love it for spring because it literally smells like you are in the middle of someone's garden, but it doesn't give this like floral overpowering essence. It's very, very like mellow, almost like you're like laying in fresh cut grass. I don't know how to describe it. It's a very fresh fragrance. I absolutely love fresh fragrances, even though my last one was literally like the quite opposite. But the fragrance description says, "From the Garden is an uplifting unisex perfume that evokes the joyful feeling of a sunny afternoon spent in the garden. The grounding sensation of placing one's hands in the earth, the pleasure of picking ripe, juicy tomatoes, and the buzz of bees in the air." So how beautiful is that? Paint that picture. Our next runner-up are the New Look by Christian Dior. It's a very, very mellow fragrance. I love it for like an everyday kind of thing. If you're out to lunch, it's a really, really great smell that's really subtle. And then we have the Soleil Neige Tom Ford. They're both very fresh smelling. Great for daytimes, great for spring, great for summer. This one has some fresh citrusy smells to it. Lots of bergamot, jasmine, lemon. But just like the New Look, it's not overpowering at all. It's very subtle. Such a beautiful, just like essence to your everyday. Those are our runner-ups. Let's dive in to my top 5. These are ones that I go for over anything. First, we have the Diptyque Offrion, I believe is how you say it. I'm not French, so please bear with me, and please don't rip me apart for not saying it correctly either. I actually just got this bottle about a month ago. This is my second one, and you can already kind of see how much I've used. Diptyque describes the Offrion fragrance as a fragrance of the night. The name is actually from a bar that was next to their original boutique. So if you think of that, like that kind of vibe you're gonna get from this fragrance. Getting all those nighttimey notes here. Cedar, juniper. They said they use tonka bean. It's really a powerful fragrance and it sits really well on you. I've had a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, what are you wearing? Oh, that smells really great." Like, or when people hug me, they're like, "Oh yeah, I love this smell." That's number 5. Number 4 is Loewe Man 001. I've been wearing this fragrance for at least about 4 years now. I can't even tell you what bottle number this is. I actually had to give it a break for a little bit because so many people started wearing it and I kept smelling it on so many people that I was like, I have to find something else for a little bit until this dies down. But I can see why. I mean, it's an incredible scent. If you asked me 2 years ago, this would have been my number 1 and I would wear it every day, any occasion, anywhere I'm going, does not matter. Loewe describes this fragrance as a family of fragrances inspired by new beginnings and early morning light, and that it's fragrances to share. And boy, did we share, because everyone was wearing it. It says it's disruptive and modern. Loewe 001 Man combines notes of musk, sandalwood, and lavender, and those are honestly my 3 favorites in a fragrance, so I get why I loved it so much. It's a beautiful scent any time of the day, like I said, any occasion. If you want something unique, definitely this one's a good one to go for. Number 3 is the Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Collection, Velvet Sublime. I love this collection. There's like 6 or 7 of them. They all have little velvet tops and they're all different colors. This is like a really beautiful line of fragrances if you've ever seen it. I know a lot of people think of like Dolce & Gabbana light blue and all these, but like, girl, once you go velvet, you don't go back, I promise. So the Velvet Sublime says it radiates a sun-warmed effect with a splash of Sicilian mandarin. And I don't know who doesn't want that. Joyful orange blossom and neroli reveal their crisp, dewy petals. So it's floral. So obviously the notes are mandarin, orange blossom, neroli. We're seeing a pattern here. I obviously like, citrusy, fresh, kind of like florally, but I guess also I like oud, sandalwood, musk. So I don't know. I am a man of many different things. Anyway, such a beautiful scent. I love wearing this one out, especially at night or like the evening on vacation. I reach for this one quite often anytime I'm going to dinner. Now we are down to our top 2. My second is the Tom Ford Oud Wood. This fragrance has been a favorite of mine for longer than the Loewe. It's been a favorite of mine for, I don't even know how long. It's kind of classic. It's kind of one that comes up a lot in people's favorites, and it's obviously for really good reasons. It's an amazing scent. Tom Ford really did an amazing job job with all of the fragrances in the Tom Ford Beauty line, but this one is definitely something special. And some people might be like, oh, of course you like that one, but you know what? I don't care. This is an amazing fragrance. With oud wood, they say Tom Ford uses rare oud wood note to overwhelm the senses with dark, earthy sensuality. Exotic rosewood and cardamom give way to a smoky blend of precise oud notes. Sandalwood and vetiver. Tonka bean, there that is again, and amber add warmth and sensuality. And you know, a lot of my girlfriends wear amber fragrances and I always love them, so that makes sense. I didn't know that there was like amber in this, but I think that little touch like gives me that kind of like mix of everything I love. This is by far one of my longest favorite fragrances. And now for number one. My number one favorite fragrance is the Thom Browne Smoke and Vetiver. And something I love about Thom Browne is everything's always so weird, and I love that so much about him. Every single piece of his brand is a piece of art. And so all of the fragrances in his line all derive from vetiver. And I believe that it started in vetiver and whiskey, and then all of them kind of just like fell out from there. But I love that the name is not even on there. I know that it's vetiver and smoke because of how many times that I purchased it from the boutique and them explaining it to me. However, they're all serial numbers. So this one is 09276505. And I've talked about this one in my London vlog, I believe, because at that point I had the traveling size and I was traveling with it. And I still think that it's the best fragrance I've ever smelled. I don't know what he did to it. The entire line is truly beautiful. If you are ever in a place with a Thom Browne boutique, please go in and ask to smell the fragrances because they are the most unique fragrances I think I've ever smelled in my life. And once I found this fragrance, I was in New York, I remember. I was like, you know what? Give me the travel size and I'm gonna try this. And if I go through it, then I'm gonna keep buying it. And I went through it, I think, in a month and a half. Like I would, and this constantly thinking about it anytime I was going out. That was the only time that I've ever really been like, oh wait, no, I can't go out until I spray this on me. His fragrances are top notch, one of a kind, and that's his brand in general, so it fits. I wouldn't expect anything less from him. They honestly don't describe much about it because it's really just vetiver and smoke. What they do say is each fragrance in the collection introduces its own world with vetiver as the common thread. So this is definitely more of a nighttime fragrance, I think, but I wear it during the day and I get stopped. This is one of the only fragrances that like I'll walk by on the street and like someone's like, and they'll grab me and they'll be like, what are you wearing? What is this? I've had Uber drivers, I've had like train conductors, I've had like so many people just ask me about this fragrance. And even there was one person at an art gallery in New York that she was the security woman and she followed me around. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why are you following me around? And she was like, honestly, you just smell so good. And I had to keep getting the sniff of it. And I was like, oh my gosh, you are so funny. She was like, you have to tell me what you're wearing. And so I like looked it up. I texted her it and everything. It was honestly such a story. And I love that this fragrance brought me that. And that is why this one is my number one fragrance. I have this, I have the travel size. I will always have both. And it will forever be my fragrance probably until everyone else starts wearing it like they did the Loewe. And then, you know, we gotta figure something out. But whatever, for right now, this is what it is. And these are all my children. Wow, that was a lot. Now I know I never did it. But those are my top 5 and some of my favorite runner-up of the fragrances that I have come to really love and always find it so fun to smell all the different ones. And I'm always looking for another one to put in my honorary runner-up pile. Maybe one will knock out one of these one day. If you guys have any fragrances that I should check out, please let me know because I'm always on the hunt. Everyone's replaceable. Well, now that we have had a nice, lovely day together and I've taken you through all of my shenanigans, I guess it's a time to say goodbye. Nicholas, do you want to come say goodbye? Oh, that was my hip. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little day in LA. It wasn't anything that crazy. We just had some fun and did some work, and I guess that's what days should be, honestly, right?
Yeah, and we got a little workout in.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the fun, right?
Yeah, I love it.
I had a really good time showing you guys all of our randomness of life. And if you guys like this vlog, definitely let me know, because we can do more of them.
You smell really good.
I bet. I bet. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tell them thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the
next one.